Kinay sa Zoom. Umaano yung...
Good evening. It's a beautiful Monday night here sa Circuit Makati, and it's a beautiful night for football as we have Kaya facing off against the Makati Football Club developmental team. I think this is the U15, U17 squad of the Philippines flying out to Japan in a couple of days. So just getting their preparations together. This is their second game as part of their preparations, and Kaya are quite happy to oblige. And speaking of Kaya, your starting 11, you have Sheila Kadag, the captain, is playing. She's in that center role. She's very, very good in with what she does. Si Rhea Chan is there along with si Mayo Lupiano, Dionesa Tolentino, Emma Balacua, Megan Alforque, of course, si Rochelle Medaño, Joyce Onrubia, Janly Fontamillas is there. She'll be shoring up the Kaya structure, along with si Jessica Pindo in goal. Alessandra Carpio will round off the 11 for Kaya. For the Makati Football Club, well, it's si Montoya, of course, Horn is playing. Young Miss Horn is in the squad. Si Chirata, si Williams Cheng, si I believe this is Jod, Subitan Juan Javier, Caberna, and of course is Solis back in action in goal for the young squad. The Miss Brooke. Good to see these ladies. Future is bright, and we wish them the best of luck in their tournament in Japan.
Girls, well done, keep it going. Well, it's MFC now on the attack.
But Kaya just now moving the ball to the wings. Can they get to it? We'll have to agree, and yes, just getting to it before it goes out of play, and they continue their wing play here, Kaya. It's a deep cross, and I'm not sure if that was a shot or a pass, but they try to press forward, but Kaya numbers back. Battling for the ball. Kaya forced to just put it into space. And well done. Now they're working at trying to get it back to Winday. Good coverage from the left back of MFC. MFC centering to the middle of the park and now trying to transition to attack. Uh, shining spark for the country that these girls are playing against older, more experienced competition like I think there's just two players. I think Brooke is one of them, and there's another who are barely 17. Most of these are 14, 15-year-olds. So it is looking very, very bright for the country indeed. And we're thankful that teams like Kaya, they do play to their potential. Look at how they're moving. Youngsters are not. Ibang ate nila want to show that want to show them a good welcome and give them a high level of competition. Pero nakakatuwa itong mga batang to. He will take over. Oh, good skill and good vision. That's excellent. Scanning, finding the right hand side. Not a lot of wind, but buti lang, di mainit. It's a bit calm tonight. Kasi hindi, medyo tumama sa kanya bago lumabas.
Go now!
Positioning. So Kwon in the back line, heralding the defensive line. And they did well there. MFC now back on the offensive. Excellent finish. Medyo nanigurado na yung Kaya doon. And it's 1-0. From Kaya. Pero mind you, they have to be careful because MFC have been showing good forward movement, and here they come again. Opportunity to shoot. Oh, they weren't given time to load, trying to work it out there. And a little hesitancy there from the ladies in white. Good work to win it back. Passing into space. And this is going to be a bit too hard, but good movement. The way that MFC is passing the ball around, you'd think that they will get the chances. I mean, of course, when Kyle, goes against keepers 1v1, you bet every time on them to score. You don't want to leave the little girls from MFC take their shots too, because naninigrado lang yan ang kaya. Working it to Tolentine, Sinday. Todo turbo ulit. Good run from her and good pass into space. Can Kaya create a cross here? Well blocked by MFC and they're going to start it out. Just a forward ball at Brianzan. A bit of a hug there. Good work from MFC to get it out and forward. Now it's Kai's backline that has to manage. And they do. And a good save from Brooke. Shot is there. See Brooke getting gloves to that. Letting Kaya seeing as which they can and winning some of those midfield challenges. She's not taking her time, she's playing it smart before distributing. And Kaya's backline is going to play it cool. MFC will take over, move into a reset here. Looking into the areas where they can get runners. Try to drop that into the middle, they're going to have to do it again. Wings this time. Good control. That's excellent control. Here's up. Whoa, that was a tricky ball into the box that Kaya have had to clear. MFC, they can still shoot. And despite the interesting sequence of events, Kaya are very, very calm, very experienced play. Just defending, sending it back. Yes, MFC have possession. Kaya are not panicking here. Offside flag goes up. Running, pass is cut out. Good vision from the young ladies. It's a matter of getting it from A to B. Sky are presenting a really really strong wall here.
Palabas mo na, Kuya. Joel. Palabas
Then
mo na.
he's rotating places on the island. He's fine.
Follow up. Ellie, follow up.
Okay na, okay na. Okay na, Kuya Joel. Oh, Kuya Joel, oh.
Movement. Sugi, just there, Sugi.
She had to be accurate, and she was. And strong showing from that young lady. No nonsense defending from the youngster. I'm sure na medyo nag-work yung ate Inday niya doon. Good pressure from MFC. Wins them the ball back.
Change?
Maddie, go, Maddie, go. Go, Maddie, go, go, go. Keep going, Maddie. Keep going. Savannah, you're free now.
Middle.
Drop it. Well done. Martina, fight Tom. Play, use the ball, play. Hey, up. He's offside. Don't reach that far. Play, up. Good. Martina, come on, Sugi. Girl. Support, go, Malia. Good girl, go, Malia.
Good defending is back. Good defending is back. They are scanning.
White on.
They have been a bit relentless in their pressing, pero again. Kaya.
Still keeping it very cool and calm. Back to Solis. Good battle in the middle there. MFC still running with it. They've got angles, but not the numbers. Oh, good turn. But even better defending from Kaya. You can see how the defensive movement of MFC is just trying to create less than favorable options for Kaya. And MFC now again have the ball and they're going to try to push this forward. Pass to the wings. There's a cutter. Reyes under pressure. Oh, but Kaya again, cool as a cucumber. They're defending very well, and it's an excellent drop of the shoulder and turn. Here's the release pass back to Inday. Inday trying to get attack flowing, but passes it into space and straight for the young lady in the white shirt.
Angle, Ellie underneath, Ellie start. Ellie, underneath, she's seeing her going, just pull underneath, well done. Hey, excellent. Hannah, top stuff, well done.
Skew by Tolentine, pero si Inday was moving that ball well. Maybe she should just pass it forward in that instance, pero you'll see many more attacks go through her. She's such an excellent player. You'll see her make more successful passes than misuse, that's for sure. Kaya playing on the side. Little tiki-taka. And they said that medyo puno na po ang EDSA, doon tayo sa C5. We're gonna switch lanes here. Oh, MFC stealing it back. Can they create a shooting opportunity here? Rhea Chan just recovering, sending it back to Pido. Pido will clear this. Only as far as top of the penalty area, pero hold on. Guys still have it. MFC pressing. Wonderful effort here from the young ladies. No fear. Taking it back. Will she load up for a shot? Trying to load up for a cross, and they will get a throw for the trouble. Excellent work from the youngsters. I mean, normally teams, when they play Kaya, they come in with some form of apprehension. Pero but not these ladies, not this young squad.
Move around. Girl.
Smart play just to reset. The long shot here. Let it go. We'll see through.
Drop. Central.
Good evening.
Good girl.
Which play pass. It's nice to see that they have that in their arsenal. More players who can do that. And speaking of which, here comes MFC. Again, the attack. A lovely line, pero it's just a bit too close to goal. There were attackers on each post. MFC bringing the life of smash forward. The way things are going in the last 5 minutes, you'd think they were the ones leading 1 goal to nil.
Step up. Hannah. Maiva, you're free. Maiva. Lock him in. Sugi, can't let it in. Go and run back. Good girl, good girl. Go again, go again. Good.
Inday.
Right on, son. Change it. Good girl. Patience, patience. Good, be patient. Stay in.
Blink. Getting her foot to the ball, but
Come,
MFC will get possession. Rhea Chan heading it back to the middle, but MFC are waiting. Trying to thread the ball through. Kaya again. Good anticipation.
Bravo, Savannah, in play, in play. Move it early, move it early. So that's just kicking the ball. Look at it, Anna. Central now, central.
Again blocked by MFC. They are doing a fantastic job putting Inday under pressure. Rhea Chan back to the middle, nobody home. MFC will take over. Smart passes from the young ladies. But Kaya will win this. Back to Pido. Pido. She's been cool under pressure so far. And see, not even afraid to pass central. Good nerves from her. But hold on. MFC are attacking. Here's a low cross. And that was the right pass to make, but there was nobody home. MFC still keeping the ball in play. Pero Kaya will walk this out now.
Ellie, central, Ellie, drop off a bit. Wait, Sugi, wait. Central, protect central all the time. Good girl. Ready to go. Water, Sugi. Water, just come wide. Good girl. What's the ball? Play it. What's the ball? Hey, on your side, Martina. Just be ready for that. Come on, next one. Fight on. Good, great run.
MFC, oy, medyo iniwan lang yung bola. They'll need the ball and they get it back. Yeah, the runner, when you're doing those drop passes into the box just behind the back line, you need your runners to initiate the run early. Kasi, you know, like in that case, there's like 3 people around the box. They're all in yellow. Little tug on the shirt and a foul.
Good girl. Bravo. Good. Forward again. Good. Maria, Madison. The Brunda.
positioning.
Keep going. Beautiful. Hey, good job. Well done, Sogi. Well done, Italy. Martina.
We can switch play, move from side to side.
Well done, Malia. Well done. Keep it going.
32 minutes in, still a 1-0 Kaya lead. But MFC, they're checking how the pace of their ates are.
Sogi, stop central. Sogi, central. Sogi, central, Sogi.
They are happy to see they just contain their opponents at this point. It's a battle for the ball, and that's kept moving forward. A quick reset, and a speedy Kaya striker running after the ball, pero MFC are able to clear. Still have the ball though. Good vision. Good pass there from Kaya. Excellent pass forward. Ay, yun lang. Na-misread ng striker, but she still has it. Good challenge and they'll win it back. That's a foul. Understandably, because they do come to play. They will come to play and they will play. So it's not going to be an easy walk in the park here for either team. Of course, our referee is just making sure that order is maintained. The yellow card is given. Here's Brooke Solis. Sending it back. And the MFC just keeping possession, pero Kaya are adding on to the pressure. So, and they're still keeping it in check, MFC. Kadak sorting things out for her squad now. Right, Chuan. Lots of pass into area. Cross is sent. Good header there by the center back. Here's an incoming cross. And Solis for the save. Kaya with a sequence of play that ends up in an attack and a shot. Brooke this time more than equal to the challenge. Heading down to her left. And then making a decisive slide there. She will take good confidence from the number 1 of MFC. Completely hot.
Good girl. Hey, that's like that top ball. Great ball. Hey, excellent. Ava, too slow getting up. Go, go, go,
Got to
go,
go.
go, go.
They're going to look for a cross here. Good work from the winger to hold possession. Close marking. Back to the ball. Kaya will send it back up. And it's out of the middle. That's a dangerous place
For the million, sinabi ni Kaya, we will clear it muna. Let's get everybody organized.
Savannah, just stay. Savannah, there. Zach, just stay. Just stay. Zach, just stay. Maddie, come across a bit. This way, this way.
I don't want that ball
Bouncing like that in the
pero
They deal with it. They still have the lead. 38 minutes in. Here's Inday once again. Will find. It's a shot. Solis unbothered and she'll take that. Minute 40 na po. 1-0 pa rin para kay Kaya.
Side on. Yes. Ava, don't let her get it.
We'll go right.
Lock in, lock in, lock in. Excellent. Keep going, keep working,
He's gonna
keep
have to
working.
ask your center back to sort it out. Back to Inday. The Alforque was dispossessed there. Good catch.
Keep dropping. Aubrey.
Committed to her run.
Hey, fight off. Work. Run.
let's go
Come
for
on,
Kaya.
keep working. Come on, go. Hey. Martina, listen. Fight off. You there. Go, go. Up, up.
That's the yellow card.
Field. Box at least. See, the ball is fed or a bit too heavy the pass, but she'll get to it. And the MFC will kick that out. Shot. Pointer given. Well, 44 minutes in, and it's been a really fighting first half, I'd like to say. Kai have scored, but the MFC have been showing that they can work for their opportunities as well. I'd be sure Kai is a little bit surprised the way that MFC have been putting forward their effort. I think that's a goal kick to Pino. They can break through now. Good pick and a shot. And off the bar, it's out.
Coach, 2 minutes at a time, huh? Coach, 2 minutes at a time.
Meaning that small sprinkle of luck wasn't there. Hits the bar, bounces down, but it bounced just before it crossed the line. And clearance made. Alforque will win possession. Reachan to throw. Good cross. That's a good cross. And a good defensive effort from MFC to just clear the ball, and now they can push forward. MFC just pushing out of their defensive half into the attacking half. Foot race down the wings. Now covered by Kaya. Now Kaya will bring it up. Alforque usually with her supreme work ethic.
What a good run here. Kaya on the left side. Valentin. Amazing run, digging and zagging.
The shot just wide. Brooksall is covered the first post. And the ball couldn't curve into the second. MFC keeping it in play, and now we're going to walk it out. And a lone striker not getting any support. And that's the first half. Kaya 1, could have been 2. Para pwede mo 1.5, tumama sa bar. But MFC have been flying on the pressure. Their Ates not having an easy time today. Pero tingnan natin. Another 45 to come up in the next 50, after the next 15. It's Kaya 1, MFC 0. second half about to start. It's been a spirited performance from both squads, but nakakatawa at mga bata ng MFC, 14, 15-year-olds. I think it's only 2 players for the 17s. One of them is Brooke Solis. And I still haven't gotten the name of the other one, but from what I understand, there are just 2 players aged 17, or just about 17. The rest, a very young squad from MFC, but not the way from... You couldn't tell from the way they were playing. They've been playing very well. Carving out a few chances, but they'll want more shots in the second half. As Kaya have been... Well, Kaya have always been Kaya. Scored a goal, taking the lead. Had a few glorious chances, one of them hitting the bar and just out. Goal kick. Good take. Losing the script there. Pero they will delay the Kaya attack here. Sal. Forward. Kaya trying to build their attack. No foul. And the MFC are trying to put it forward. They're pushing on the left-hand side. Riachan will take that away. And Kadak now will push that forward, keeping the play on the wings. Outside. Good pass. You shuffle steps, pero Kaya not biting. And Megan able to shake away the challenge, will win a throw. Alforque as usual. Massive effort from her. MFC, you're trying to work through the middle, but it's never easy trying to break through Kaya. Inday. Yeah. Challenge from prolong the match by the MFC defense. Shot, oh! Unable to connect to that. Brooks' defense was trying to adjust. She was caught in no man's land, but Alforque unable to, or at least one of the wingers was unable to get the boot to that and put it on goal. Goal kick to MFC. That's up to go to the other side. Trying to turn. Ball into the box. Chan will go to the wing. Right hand side cross. That's whipped in and it's a bit too far. They can transition quickly here, pero it's forcing them to delay. It's a ball for to the wings, but can they create that? Can they execute the cross? Heavy challenges from Kaya, and no cross, but they will have a throw. All right, it's an MFC corner. See what they can do with this. In swinger to the first post. That's blocked. Kaya will clear.
Good turn and pass.
She's dropping it for her striker. Here's a shot! Just couldn't curl it at the last second, but that was a beautiful shot. Looking to catch the top corner there.
May sub sila sa Kaya. Lumabas na si ano.
Kamatik-putikan pa nga.
Ayun, lumabas na si ano.
Goal kick. Seems to clean this up. I like the the pass selection that MFC is executing. They're making smart passes here, and you need those, especially after just look at the way that Kaya are playing. They're starting to set the groove now, and that's a dangerous time if you're an MFC supporter. Yun na nga. We were talking about MFC need to attack and really make the smart passes. Kaya setting it out, scoring the second. And that's what a team like Kaya can do. They can be very efficient when they need to, and they normally are. Well, from the way that the MFC have been playing, you wouldn't say that it's mission impossible.
Alam nila?
Oo, yun. Pumunta ako dun eh. Hindi coach, hindi naman nag-inform sa akin kanina. Sumabay na siya din pumasok sa loob. Hindi daw inform sa akin na
Papalit.
Push down. You're going to be careful with the challenges. You see this. I think she'll be okay, but our medics are just making sure that she's all right.
Lubiano. You good? You alright? Yeah? Part.
Oh, that's some good speed from her. And a little too rough from the MFC defender. Had no choice though, because Sky were lining up a shot there.
Hurry!
And now Kai will have a free kick.
In a very dangerous position. They have a 2-goal lead. Glad to see that Alforque is okay.
Omar! Omar!
Maria, mark! You gotta mark up, Maria!
Omar!
Properly. Brooke reminding her players where she wants them to stand. And that was an excellent finish. Powering it past the entire MFC defense, and well, it's 3-0 to Kaya. Yung mga ate showing that they have a little more to teach the young ones. 63 minutes in. Bit of a laser beam. Good turn, wonderful turn there. That's good work from MFC to try to work. Holding up with the defense. Jump. Guy again looking to attack. MFC said, kami muna. I said, hold on, we're not yet done.
Number 17 ba? 17. Out 17.
Good take from Solis. Gets good goalkeeping, good read. Stopped out the danger.
Hey, there's no layup.
MFC now trying to build. They've got runs on the right and on the left. They're asking for it.
Good. Oh, Pinoy, Tela! Tela!
Can a cross come in? Oh, good skill. There's a low cross, but Kai effectively blocks that. MFC with a throw, and we'll have a substitution.
Number 6 out. 99 out. 17 out. Wait, up.
Push them back. I think the only major difference that these two teams have had is that Kai have been very clinical in front of goal. He's such a complete player. Here she is, just sorting things out as to go. Here you go, but you cleared. The Pido will go to the right hand side.
Get it, Ella. Ella, get it.
Medic.
Piti. Nandiyan ang piti.
Assist medic, assist lang. Got space to cross. Kaya just closing out that space.
Wait lang coach, wait. Yung sino isang out mo? Number? 30 out, 30.
Tapos, 14.
14 out.
Mayo!
Number coach.
14.
Hindi.
14 po. Nandun sa labas ako.
Ayan. Nasa labas sa akin yung ano. Yun na yung ano coach, yung kanina. Nice coach. Ayun.
Looking to defend
Get inside!
corner. Look at the number of changes, of course, as they try to add more exposure to the squad. More players exposure. A top-tier squad like Kaya. And as I say Kaya, they get the ball back via through.
Corner kick.
Maria, you gotta mark! Maria, mark up! Maria, mark! Get a player!
Send the ball back into the area. Solis will take. Well done from the keeper.
There you go!
Safety now, trying to run through the wings. Cutting it back to the middle. Kaya.
Maria, go!
She's taking over here. Good shuffle of the feet, but MFC back into action. There's a loop cross dealt with by MFC. Kaya tried to get it back. Good patience from the youngsters. Pass into space is well read. And MFC returned the favor. Into the 75th minute of the match. Match wins starting to blow. That won't pull the heat of this matchup though. 3-0, but from the way that MFC have been playing, you would think it's been a very competitive match. Rihanna. That ball in the middle, and now again, MFC on the charge. Dropping that ball into the area. Can they get to it? Yes, they can. Can they cross it? Trying to find space. No help for the winger. Gaius able to sort out the situation. Valentin adding the turbo. She is being pulled, and that's going to be a foul and a yellow card. They didn't want Inday to get the better of her, and Inday does have that speed. So not exactly a bad foul. duty foul kung tawagin. In other words, you gotta do what you gotta do no matter what takes.
Ano number yung
to Stop that build-up.
Ano number mo?
Advice mo? Sabihan mo?
Yes, coach.
Go, run Andy, go Andy, sprint.
Drop! Be ready, be ready. Yeah.
36 out.
Good work, Jack.
Okay. Thank you. Ano, coach?
Come on, take it up, okay? You want to hustle.
Pamilya? We're gonna break?
Behind me, behind me.
Up, up. Move it, move the ball. Move the ball. Right ball.
Number 5 ini nga out. Ano number? Ini nga out. Yes, coach. 16.
Number 16 is Sab. Really, Sab, no.
Yung sa number 10, sino? Yes, coach. Ano number mo? 30?
Ito, 20.
Greg!
Lagyan natin 0, ha?
20 yata yun.
Up!
Finally able to corral one of our hosts and a big contributor to our tournament. We have Salu Lozano. Salu,
30.
really want to get your thoughts. This is a young team to be playing against teams like Kaya, like Stallion. What's the thought process here?
Basically, we want to do something different, so we have to figure out a way to expose the girls in an organized way for what's missing in the system. And what's missing in the system is a certain number of competitive games in a year. Unfortunately, the current state of the Philippine football, especially for girls, doesn't allow elite athlete development. So we have to find a way to bridge the gap while step by step we support PFF and the whole football organization, and hopefully all these little wins with the SIA games and the World Cup qualifier again will all trickle down And hopefully someone will believe me later on that the investment, they may disagree, but the investment should really go to the girls. The Philippines has an advantage with the girls having, if we can figure out a way to combine the homegrown system with the Phil-Am Phil-Euro machine, it will be unstoppable in the next 6 7 years if you invest that early. So basically, I have a group of girls we've been going around the world with, and some of them have come from America now. Um, that's our 12-year-old there that you just saw dribbling. From Negros, Grace Gela. Anyways, I was saying, so a lot of the girls are here in the Philippines now for the Philippine team camp, and we're trying to find a way to organize them to keep the team together. We're going to Japan next week to play some professional teams like Urawa Red, Cerezo Osaka, and this likes. So basically, I'm just trying to find a way to put all these girls together continuously and push them. I mean, if you're watching the game, there's a 13-year-old, and there are some, mostly are 14, some 15. And then I'm fortunate enough to be blessed with Coach Nas. I finally found that. Well, you have to understand. Number one, we've only trained 4 times.
Yeah, like
Recently as this group, but
and you already had to play last week.
yeah. Well, we played the other day.
The other day,
Just
sorry,
the other day
the
against
other day.
FEU. So like now, it's a tough pill to swallow because you wanna keep the kids together. You wanna try to. If you notice, we don't try to like park the bus and try to get a
Oh,
good
it's been
score.
very
So
attacking football. It's been very
so
beautiful.
yeah, so we really don't care about like the scoreline. 4-0, it doesn't matter. We're watching and trying to develop. We're looking 5, 6, 7 years down the line. Can
Right.
we help the PFF with their senior national team? Supply them with girls as early as this age. They can be identified and tracked already. Instead of like what we're doing in the national team with the women's now, the idea is instead of waiting until you're 17, then you play teams like North Korea, Australia, and all. Imagine if you can have the girls at 13, 14 this age starting to go around the world and starting to experience all of this.
And you know, so I was saying, they're playing a team like Kaya, and Kaya is not just a good team here. They're good in like the Asian region.
Yes.
They're very competitive. And outside the scoreline, if you're paying attention to the match, these young girls, they're playing really well. How's that? I mean, it must have been a nightmare of a selection for you.
Well, it's a combination of the girls. Basically, the vision is this is an example of the proof of concept of the girls. We've been growing homegrown for the last 34 years, and our talent identification with the Phil-Ams, and starting as early as you know, we have the Asian Cup for the under 17s this May. But when we ran our camp in the US this early January, I already decided to include as early as 12 and 13-year-olds. So we had around 170 girls show up to start talent identifying, and we invited some girls now to come and then figure out games, whether who we can play. It's important to find the right, how do you say this, level to push the girls. Yeah, this is just a totally different thing playing with women. The FEU game was good also. I would say that was more physical. This is a bit faster paced now, pushing the girls. So if you notice, there's nowhere to hide for the girls, and it really exposes every player. You'll get a feel and a taste of what the players like. You look at their attitude, but basically, why I said I'm blessed with Coach Nas is because we have the same exact mentality where it's really development first. We're looking long term. Can we reach the World Cup in 2031 and maybe wishful thinking have half the team made from the Philippines and the other half of the team, which are really the best Phil, American, Euro, or whatever it is around the world? That would be the dream goal, and has to start somewhere. And we've been doing it over the
Well,
last 6 years already.
I would have to say, Sel, kudos to you and your team, no? Kasi you've spared no expense. You've gone all out. You've made this pitch beautiful and really standard to achieve that kind of dream. And I'm looking at the girls, and this is just me being on a very superficial level. The way, the physicality from their ates and kaya, they're able to handle it. They're able to dribble. They're making smart passes. They're not making 13-year-old passes.
Yeah, so again, first thing you need to understand, this is not a MFC thing anymore. This is me using our platform to help and supplement whatever is needed to happen to help put the Philippine women's in the map. and this is the way I'm doing it, step by step. And like I was telling you, what you were saying, that they're playing, they're not playing like 13-year-olds,
No,
right?
not.
But the only way, look at that, it's 12 years old in front of the box dribbling a senior. Yeah.
Very calm, kalmado.
She's been with us. We discovered her when she was 9 years old from Negros, Pride of Pontevedra. Ridiculous talent. Keep your eye on her. So there, I was just to go back to my point. Why I've been blessed with Coach Nas is we have the same mentality. Let's do the development. Um, if you see certain players, we can play them in certain positions because it favors their right foot or things like this. So these are some of the things we're not making cuento here, but we put players in opposite positions to force them to play with their left foot and things like this. So we're really looking long term, and or many organizations, if you have a coach that thinks that way, but the top management doesn't think that way, we have to win. It's very difficult. So I found someone that's aligned to me, and he really knows. He really knows. I'm very happy I found someone that has the brain of football. As you know, he was Coach Alex Tadget's assistant in the World Cup. He was already in the World Cup with the Filipinas. He was also part of the World Cup team of the Matildas. He was a professional player
So
for
he
a
knows
very
what
long
success
time.
looks like.
Yes, and his daughter is 19 years old. She plays for the national team of Portugal. His son plays for the national team of East Timor. So when I
No doubt in the pedigree there, Sel.
yeah, so he's gonna be like you said about our field here. So if you wanna develop world class athletes, you have to create and provide them world class variables. So we think about the price and the money later on. It's very difficult, but it's needed. So paying an arm and a leg for this league, for this field, an arm, a leg, and an eye for this coach, and an arm, a leg, and a car for the whole program. So
I gotta give it to you though. You do put your money where your mouth, your money where your mouth is. You've never been one to back down from a challenge.
So it's called first mover advantage, and when people realize later that I was the first to invest heavily on girls, and I'm trying to put all the community together. So like now I'm telling you about MFC, not making it an MFC thing. I've recently brought on Coach Let Dimson to our national team coaching staff because it's really trying, where can we find all the people who dedicated their life in women's football who need to be heard. Okay, we're grateful for the films that help us win abroad, and everyone that's been here, but I believe there's so many people, like especially Coach Let Dimson, who's been overlooked and not given the proper chance and opportunity and platform, I believe.
Yeah,
And I think step by step, people like Coach Let and other people will be given a chance to really have a place and be empowered. That's the idea.
Well, I'm a huge fan of Coach Let. She's done excellent work, not just for FU, but even for the national team back in the day, and even when wearing the shirt, no?
Yes.
So I'm actually surprised. You're not an old guy, Sal, but you're able to identify people with that kind of pedigree.
Well,
Amazing.
you have to understand. I base it just on everyone has their opinions about Coach Let, about me and everything, but at the end of the day, a resume is a resume. So what Coach Let has done, I've been watching her since she was college, playing with the number 10 jersey in FU. I watched her play in the national team, watched her dedicate her whole life to her girls. Now she has her own academy with Bella. And she deserves to be in the spotlight for the women's. And I think I handball. Oh, my goodness. Anyways, I believe that I should be part of that also with what I've offered, with what we've done with MFC. And I believe Coach Nas has a place for that. So I'm looking for players in organizations, individual groups who want to help boost the sport, especially for the women. Again, I can't stress it enough.
That's true because
The way to go, if you want to change Philippine football, you choose, just like any industry, you choose your strongest business unit. And in the football industry now, the strongest business unit is the women's. When people understand, yeah, but it's nice, but where's the money for the grassroots? That's what we need. When we match what's happening in the World Cup to that girl in the province, to that girl, you have a daughter that's 12 years old, 13 years old. So when the World Cup and all the great feats that PFF are achieving now start
Coach,
to
4
reflect what's
minutes at
happening
a
on the
time.
ground,
Coach, 4 minutes.
then you start real development. So I think there are a lot of obstacles and reasons to everything happening. So I've always been a realist, and I've always focused on the upside and objective. So while people figure how to do whatever it is they need to do, I have to continue doing this because it's not fair for the girls to say, wala pang budget or wala pang program, we'll continue it later. It's too late already.
Yeah.
So,
And you're right, kasi, you know, when people look for inspiration, when people look for reasons, if it can actually be done, the fact that we are with the women's team getting to the World Cup, that is just proof of what can be done. And now that you're doing this in a more, I would say, a more scientific approach, it's a more proven and tested formula. Better things. Good save from Solis. Solis is just, she's one of the older players in this squad.
she's the one or the few players that are on the 17s. We're taking her to the Asian Cup. She's our third keeper there. She's been with MFC a very long time. Very loyal kid, very good kid, loves football. Deserves all of this platform. So again, like I said, we're trying to give an opportunity for all kinds of girls, everyone from the super elite level to girls that are just trying to develop. If you know me, I have a very big, strong bias with girls and on all levels, just because I think we have the biggest and best chance to change things through the girls' sport. And with the change and the rewards that come with succeeding in the girls, everyone else will benefit later on. Pasensya na the people who don't believe that and still want to invest in boys. But the way to go is girls first. First.
And it's not like we're forgetting the boys. It's just that we have to be realistic.
The boys had their turn already for the longest time. So when you look at the data, where the trajectory is going, what's happening in the world, and the first one there's so much talent in Southeast Asia, Thailand, Myanmar, Vietnam. Kung may maka-realize lang na maglabas ng pera and invest on a country like Indonesia or Philippines and all, everyone goes to, it's like I said, everyone goes to China for cheap labor. You go to the Philippines for cheap human quality capital, human capital. If you know how to develop the raw human resources in the Philippines, you'll be surprised what happens. I'm a nobody. Our club is very small, but we've developed some proof of concepts that have been world class. So the ones you've seen over the last years, Ariana, Ella, Gracie, Maria, I need to do better for them. So I couldn't find girls with similar levels anymore here, and I can't really play them alone in the women's level. So I had to find different things. We would travel as a club, then now with the national team and mix things up, find other girls in the US, in the Europe, and pretty much just do whatever we can to keep the momentum and support PFF while they figure out how are we gonna crack the code. Because in the end of the day, it really comes down to, unfortunately, funding is a very important thing.
Yes. I think if you get that inspiration from the women, that might open up as well, because sponsors might realize that there's a strong push in the women. This is the right direction. This needs our attention and our support.
Well, I hope so, but I'm not going to wait for the hope of sponsors. So I'm not going to hope. So while we hope, I continue to build.
There you go.
And so whoever's listening and all who wants to support the program, again, I want to make it very clear. This is not an MFC thing anymore. It is what can we do to grow the women's game? And but anyway,
Well, development, right? That's why you put them here.
Yes.
To play against the best.
Yeah. So anyways, happy to be here and play more games, and we go from there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sally Lozano, been doing it since his dad has been doing it. He continues to do it. Thank you so much for everything you're doing, Sal. All right, well, we're 5-0, just about done with the game. Thank you guys for watching, and it's again exciting times for these very young ladies, 15, 14 years old. I believe there's a 13-year-old running there somewhere. But wow, it's a wonderful game to see Kaya being their efficient self. Fantastic long-range shot just over Solis, who's had to deal with a lot in the second half. And we'll close out the game. Thank you very much, everybody. It's Kaya FC 5, MFC 0. I'll see you in the next game. Thank you very much. Enjoy your Holy Week. Take care and stay safe.